Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Cassidy. Thanks so much for watching. Today's video is some holiday romance recommendations because it's almost December and I love a good Christmas holiday romance. So let's get into it. I have 6 books to share, and the first one is A December to Remember by Jenny Bayliss. I hope I'm saying her last name right, but if not, sorry. This book follows 3 estranged sisters who are finding their way back to each other. Their dad owned like a novelty shop, so he was traveling a lot like to find items for this shop, I guess, and he didn't really get to spend a lot of time with them growing up, but he just died, and in order for them to inherit the estate, they're like forced to come back together and kind of go on this little scavenger hunt. But also in the scavenger hunt, they're tasked with reinstating the town where their dad's from, the like town's winter festival. That's pretty much all I know about it, but it sounds really cute. The cover's cute, so definitely excited to read that one. Next we have Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey. I love Tessa Bailey's books. I think they're always like a good, cute read. But this one is a friends to lovers, forced proximity, also like children of rock stars. Sounds interesting. 30 years ago, this huge band broke up and the 2 band members left on like really bad terms. And now years later, the one band member's son is being blackmailed. And the only way to like get out of this blackmail is to get his mom to bring back the band. And so he enlists the help of like the other bandmate, their daughter. I mean, I'm a sucker for any friends to lover forced proximity, and it's kind of giving, I want to say Daisy Jones and the Six, but like not really. It's just the band that makes me think of that. But like I loved that book, so I feel like I'll like this book too. Next up we have 'Tis the Season for Revenge by Morgan Elizabeth. I read a review for this book and it said it was like Legally Blonde and Christmas vibes put together. I don't know what that means, but I'm here for it, so excited for this one. It's an age gap, insta love, revenge trope. I don't usually like insta love tropes. I find it like kind of hard to connect to, and I just don't really buy it a lot of times. But I don't know, the other parts of the book sound really interesting, so maybe I'll get over that when I'm reading it. This book follows Abby, who thought she would be with her now ex-boyfriend Richard forever, like she was ready to get engaged, and he breaks up with her. So to get revenge, she dyes her hair, gets drunk, and decides to date his boss. I don't know, sounds good. I'm here for it, and as long as the age gap isn't weird, I think I'll like it. The next book on the list is The Xas Holidays by Zoe Allison. This is a second chance enemies to lovers book set in Scotland. Again, like I just don't love a second chance romance. I don't know what it is. I just like usually don't really love it. I'm absolutely eating up the fact that it's set in Scotland, and I love a good enemies to lovers. This book follows Maya, who absolutely does not want to go home for Christmas. She's not looking forward to it because she doesn't want to have to tell her parents that she just lost her job and that her and her boyfriend broke up. So instead of going home right away, she takes a little detour and goes to her friend's Christmas party. But when she's there, she sees her ex-boyfriend, not the one that she just broke up with, but like an ex-boyfriend from like years ago. She sees him in quite the compromising position. He's like naked, I guess like serving or something at this party. I don't really know, but she sees him there and uncovers his like secret job that he has. She's also working with him during his day job because, you know, that's just like his side gig. She starts working with him at this ski lodge. So I don't know, sounds interesting. I'll read it. Okay, next up we have Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey, another Tessa Bailey book. I mean, I'm not mad about it. This one's set in Manhattan, so like of course, I'm gonna eat it up. This one follows Stella, who stops outside of a department store and is like laughing at the window display. But this gets the attention of the general manager, and he ends up offering her a job to like decorate. And I don't know the backstory here, but apparently she's just gotten out of prison. I don't know what she did. I'm assuming I'll find that out. But she's like really grateful that she gets a job like out of prison because not a lot of people do. So I'm intrigued for sure. The romance is between her and the general manager, so workplace romance. I don't really know. I mean, I like anything that Tessa Bailey writes, so excited for this one. Okay, the last book on my little list is A Winter in New York by Josie Silver. This book follows Iris, who moves from London to New York after she loses her mom. And she moves to New York because her mom used to live there when she was younger and always talked about how much she loved it. And when she's there, she comes across this gelato shop and she remembers like seeing pictures of this gelato shop that her mom had shown her. So she goes inside and starts talking to the owner's nephew and realizes that, I don't know if it's either being shut down because of this or if the like secret family gelato recipe is just lost. So I guess they can't make any more gelato, but she remembers that her mom has this recipe. For some reason, she's acquired this recipe and she's like the only one that has it, but she can't tell the owner's nephew that she has it. She starts plotting about how she can help him start making this gelato without actually telling him that she has the recipe, and it's their little romance. I don't know, set in New York, winter. I feel like what's not to like? Okay, so there you go. Those are my 6 holiday romance book recommendations. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have read any of these books or if you're going to read any of these books. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.